All right, got a little bit of VAG for you. My girlfriend and I were playing some Swords and Serpents, and I've looked at the PDF of the manual before, and just on a whim, I looked it up on eBay, and it was like $2. So I went ahead and picked this up. There's some good tips in here. It actually does help with the game, but I hate looking at PDFs on my PC. Just can't fucking stand it. Maybe if I had a tablet or something with a big enough screen that's, you know, a handheld device, but I don't know. Nothing beats good old-fashioned paper manuals. So that's the first thing I picked up. And this game I've been anticipating ever since it was first announced, which feels like fucking forever ago. I had played a little bit of the first Bayonetta, but I had, you know, stopped playing it for whatever reason. But I'd always been hyped about this, and I wanted to, you know, have this for the Wii U. And my girlfriend has the Wii U. I don't own my own Wii U. So I bought this, not on release day like I wanted to, but last week, or a couple days ago. I don't know when this video is going up. About a week after launch is when I picked this up. Maybe a little more. But, really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. About a week before this came out, I picked up the first Bayonetta again and played through that on the PS3. I'd like to say thanks to Freddy. Forget your screen name. 78 Strider Hiryu, I think. Something like that. That's what's up. And, this version, or Bayonetta 2, comes with the first Bayonetta, and it's on the disc. Hell of a value. Now, I would show you, but I haven't redeemed my Nintendo points yet. But they're actually printed on the inside of the cover now. Nintendo, like, game packaging has become so fucking cheap that instead of having an individual insert, the shit's printed on the back. And this is the first Wii U game I've bought, so it's the first time I've ever looked. And yeah, that just seems real cheap. And I hate these. I hate the cheap cases. Let's see. I guess you can use a Wii Controller Pro. I might take that over, because I've got one of those. I might take that over to my girlfriend's house and see if I like playing with that. I mean, the gamepad is pretty sweet. You know, it's comfortable. It works, it's responsive, but the battery life, it lasts about 4 or 5 hours. So I had to keep moving so I could have the controller plugged in. Eventually, I'm going to get a Wii U. Maybe there'll be some good Black Friday sales or something. Maybe I'll pick one up on the cheapy cheap. If I can. But if you're a fan of the first game, I would definitely recommend checking this out. Because I had a really good time. I would also recommend playing on the hardest difficulty out of the gate. I played Bayonetta 1 on normal, got my shit wrecked. Through like the whole game, man. I was getting my shit wrecked. But every time I got past an area or beat a boss, the sense of accomplishment was there. With this game, I didn't die once until... I did die once, and it was towards the very end of the game. I don't think it was during the final boss fight. Actually, I don't remember, actually, off the top of my head. But it wasn't until the very, very, very end of the game. The special costumes are pretty cool. Now, I haven't tried equipping the Star Fox costume. I did buy the Star Fox costume for Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, and I believe the Afterburner inspired level, if you go into it with the Star Fox costume, you're flying in an R-Wing. So I'm going to try that out, and hopefully I can get some footage of that, and I'll add it into this video later, because I've decided that's probably a thing I want to do. But anyone with a Wii U, or anyone that knows someone with a Wii U, I strongly urge you to go out and buy this game. Now, if you know me and you listen to my podcast and you watch my videos, you know I'm cheap as fuck. I have to be really, really fucking interested in a game to get it in the launch window. I did intend on getting this launch day, but I had a little bit of an accident and fucked my knee up and had to go to the emergency room. And I didn't get a chance to cash my check until, like, a week later. Like, it was a fucking mess, man. It was all bungled. So I didn't get a chance to play this till a little while later. But, I highly recommend this to anyone that owns a Wii U. If you know someone that has a Wii U, buy this shit for them for Christmas. I know it's probably not going to happen. We're probably not going to get a Bayonetta 3. But I would like to do everything I can to see that that might become a reality. Because this is a really good pair of games. It's actually a fairly decent amount of content in Bayonetta 2. There's lots of unlockables and weapons and incentive to play the game repeatedly. There's an online mode that I haven't really spent some time with. You, like, bet halos, and then you go with a partner, and you complete challenges. Really don't know how that shit works. I haven't really put a lot of time with it. I, like, played one match, and then I've been working, like, every day since then. And the... yeah, I have it set so it won't focus, but the Nintendo costumes... There's a Princess Peach and a Princess Daisy costume. Now, when you do the gun climax, I believe that's what the move's called, it's super lewd. Like, Bayonetta will stand on her hands and then shoot with the guns on her feet. And you get some Princess Peach upskirt action. And it's so fucking lewd for a Nintendo game. But, yeah, anyone that has a Wii U, highly recommend it if you like good action games. The story was pretty good. I like how it tied into the first game. Actually, I really liked it. I thought, you know, when I was watching the climax of the game, I thought, huh, neat. And, plays well. If you're familiar with the first game, you can jump right in and have a pretty good grasp of how everything works. And if you don't have a Wii U, but you know someone that does, and you celebrate some of these December-y religious holidays where gift giving is customary, your Hanukkahs, your Kwanzas, your Christmases, you're just, you know, you love your family members that happen to be Wii U owners and it's December and you'd like to make them smile, go out and buy a copy of Bayonetta while it still matters and may affect the possibility of getting a sequel. This is the type of game that I would not recommend buying used because the value's there. You get 2 full games. If you've never played the first Bayonetta, it's got both of them. Fucking phenomenal package. But that's what I got for this episode of the VAG. Got a manual for Swords and Serpents on the Nintendo Entertainment System and my copy of Bayonetta 2. Thanks for watching.